How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 18 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map, The Valley, the Old Farm. And where we last left off, we bought this. Through the sweat of our brows, I was able to go out, do a bunch of contracts, and able to afford the property and buy the grain mill right here in front of me and be able to actually make a huge upgrade, and actually has led to a bit of conflict within myself. But before I get into that, I have a few announcements to make, starting with recently the channel has crossed the 500 subscriber mark. I've put out a video, thanking everybody uh, and acknowledging that 500 subscriber mark. But YouTube recently made a change where they changed the abilities of, or I shouldn't say the abilities, but the qualifications necessary to become monetized. They've actually created a tiered system of monetization. So, this channel is now monetized, and I have created memberships for this channel. So this is the official announcement of the BDD Farmhands. If you want to become a member of the channel, you can become a BDD Farmhand, and go ahead and check out the perks that are available. You can get yourself early access to content, be able to get it before anybody else does. You'll also be able to get some shout outs on any kind of live streams, and it's all listed right there. It's right now we've only got 2 tiers available to us, so it's just like a tier 1, tier 2, and the perks are listed out there. So go ahead and check it out. It's absolutely nothing required. I am just putting it out there for anybody who wants to be able to help contribute to the channel, and all the money that is made from this is going right back into the channel to make it bigger, stronger, and to grow, to allow us to grow and do bigger and better things going into the future. And as this channel continues to grow, more memberships tiers will be available. With those more membership tiers becomes bigger, bigger and better perks, things along those lines. So all that being said, I just wanted to make sure that I put it out there that it is something that is going to be available. I don't know if it's actually posted on the channel as of yet, but keep your eye out for a join button on the channel. Again, nothing required. It's just going to be there, and if you want to help support the channel, then I will be greatly appreciative. The second announcement that I want to make, some of you may already know, I started doing live streams. And what I'm going to do with those live streams is kind of have the filler episodes between the main edited videos like we're recording here today. So it's one of those that all the contract work that gets done in the background, all the kind of things that are necessary to be able to progress the story along in these main episodes, that is done there is going to now be captured and done in the live stream. And it's going to not only show the amount of progress and the amount of work that actually goes into the stuff in the background kind of thing, but it's going to offer us all a great opportunity to get together, hang out, and just have a nice relaxing kind of place to gather and just talk about whatever it is that we want to talk about, kind of thing. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about farm sim, but that obviously will be the main focal point of it. So if you want to come hop onto live stream and ask questions, or whatever, we can go ahead and just hang out and relax. It'll be a good fun time. I've already completed a couple live streams at the moment. I'm still working out a few bugs, trying to figure things out, but I think that I've gotten the kind of the bigger issues out of the way so far. So fingers crossed that going forward it'll be a nice, smooth, and fun time. That's yeah, that is something that I'm really looking forward to. Had a really fun time hanging out with everybody the past couple of streams. It's been lots of fun. And then the third thing I wanted to talk about, which is kind of circling back to my original statement about this grain mill and how I'm kind of conflicted about it. So this grain mill is amazing. It produces so much product. The problem is that it produces so much product. So I'm going to walk towards it so we can see what's in this. I don't want to get too close because it gets pretty loud, but if you look at the bottom right hand corner, 40,000 liters of flour, 40,000 liters of chaff, 40,000 liters of pig food. Not to mention all these that have spawned out already. This grain mill is insane. But it also does cakes, it does bread, it does so many other things that just makes it overwhelmingly powerful, this particular one. So I think I'm going to kind of limit the amount of stuff that I want to do with this particular production point, and I'm only going to produce flour and its various byproducts. I'm not going to use it for cakes. I'm not going to use it for bread because I feel like that is almost too cheaty. I don't feel that that's fair, and I don't think that that's kind of in the spirits of this kind of particular Let's Play, because this particular Let's Play started with me coming into town with just a truck and some property. That is it. And it's natural for a map, as you play on it and play on it and play on it, you eventually cross the line where it's a struggle, then all of a sudden, boom, everything kind of just flows and works and does its thing, kind of thing. And it just becomes easier and easier and easier to build up revenue and to build up resources and do all that stuff. So all that being said, I don't think that it would be in the spirit of the Let's Play to just let this thing go at its maximum potential. So those are the announcements I wanted to make: the monetization, the live streams, and the grain mill here. All that being said, what do we have going on for this episode? Well, you may have noticed this is turned off. The reason it's turned off is it's out of diesel. I have no diesel left in it, so I've got to figure out a way to kind of make this more sustainable, and quite honestly, to use less power than what it does now. And let me rephrase that. Use less diesel, because diesel is expensive, and not only is it expensive, but it also takes forever to fill up a tanker with diesel. From the gas station, from the pumps, anywhere, it just takes forever. So I've got some phone calls to make, or I've made some phone calls, and I've got my ear to the ground as to a potential building site to help this particular facility run at a higher capacity, be a little bit more clean, and be able to continue to produce without having to take so much time and resources out of my day. So with that being said, I also want to be able to start utilizing some of these products. I've got 40,000 liters of pig food, 40,000 liters of chaff, and 40,000 liters of flour. I can do something with that, and mainly pig food. That's right, I want to get the pigs up and running today. So I need to lease a trailer to go get some pigs. I need to get the pig feed over to that farm over there. I've got a lot of work to do. So first things first, let's deal with the pigs. So I'm gonna run up to the farm there and pick up my truck. Once I get my truck, then I'll go ahead and head out to the animal dealer and pick up the pigs. Let's skirt around. All right, but let's see. We'll go. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll go through the woods. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the farm. I'll see you there in a little bit. All right, back here at the farm, picking up the truck. Like I said, I just want to get enough pigs to kind of get me started. I think that will be kind of a good way to get going on this. So I made some phone calls this morning to the local, I guess they'd be like the Chamber of Commerce and whatnot, and had to kind of get into it with city planning and doing all that stuff. And turns out I found a piece of property there in town that has been recently zoned for a gas station, and there was the talks of a gas station going into that area, but at the last minute the builder decided to back out, which caused the owners and all that, they ended up kind of going under, not being able to build. They just basically lost their shirt. So they closed out the company, they sold the property to be able to kind of make some money back, and it's just sitting there they haven't sold it, but it's got a for sale sign on it. So I want to be able to, take a look at the property, see if, because it's zoned for a gas station, see if I could potentially get away with putting something in there that will allow me to better power that grain mill. But that's kind of something I'm going to handle later once I get the pigs and all that stuff taken care of. So first things first, going to pull in here. Let's see, we'll park here. All right, going to run inside and get me a animal trailer. We'll see in a little bit. All right, I've got my trailer leased, and there it is. $1,275, not too bad. It'll hold a fair amount of pigs, actually. So just go ahead and take this over to the animal dealer, which is just down the street. I'm really excited about this one because I've been wanting to get these pigs up and running for a while and just really haven't had the means to be able to do it. But now I finally have the pig feed to be able to finally get this project up and running. So I think I'm going to actually pull in the backside over here. Come around the bend here. All right, and I think if I tuck it in here. Okay. All right, let's buy some pigs. And there we go. We got our piggies. Go ahead and close this up. Got 20 of them. Should be more than enough to get us started. Yes. All right. I'm going to go ahead and head out to the pig farm and get our pigs to their new home. I will see you out there in just a little bit. Alright, so I made it up here to the pig farm. Let's go ahead and unload our pigs. Load that back away and check it out. That looks like some happy piggies. Awesome. Let's go ahead and move this out of the way. Close the gate so no little piggies get out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, I'm going to have to open the barn here. So I'm going to have to feed these little guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright. So, feed and straw will go in here. Alright, let's go ahead and turn this around. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take the trailer back to the shop there. Go ahead and return the lease, and then I'm going to run back to the farm and pick up my trailer back and be able to go out to the grain mill to be able to pick up all that pig food that's lying around so I can feed the pigs and get them, you know, fed and happy. So I'm going to go ahead and pull out and do what I just said. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright, so I am back here at the farm. I'm going to go ahead and pick up my trailer, and then I'm going to head over to the grain mill. Start picking up all that pig feed over there. Start, you know, being able to be able to feed the pigs. That is what my plan is. Yes, words, English, I can do it. You ever have one of those days where you want to talk, you want to be able to say the right words eloquently and you know, say what you mean and mean what you say kind of things, but just nothing wants to come out of your mouth correctly? That's the kind of evening I feel like I'm having right now. So, pick this up here. And I did place a call when I was on my way over here. I asked that a worker come over and pick up my tractor and take that tractor over to the grain mill to be able to help me load all this product up. Because, I mean, ultimately what I'm going to have to do is take out some of the product to be able to then shuffle it around to other locations. So it's just one of those things that, you know, as I can only take so much product out at a time kind of thing before it won't produce the product that I need, and it might be better or more easy to show you what I'm talking about, because the way that productions work, they don't always produce the material that you want them to produce. They'll sometimes shoot out random, they might shoot out all chaff, or they might shoot out all flour and then hang on the pig feed kind of thing. So it's just one of those things that with that other tool there, I'll be able to not only load into this particular trailer, I'll also be able to, you know, shuffle them, the other non-necessary products around until I actually need them. So I will go ahead and cut us out here and bring us back in as soon as I get there. We'll see you in a little bit. Alright, I am here at the grain mill, just pulling in. Tractor is here thanks to the worker. Go ahead and park this over here. And now, let's get this truck loaded up with some pig feed. So I think what I might do is kind of split this load, with the front trailer being for pig feed and the rear trailer in chaff. Because I can take this back to the main farm, so I'm going to pass right by it and dump it into my silage pits. You might as well. Alright, well, I've got a whole bunch of back and forth to do, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish this up, get a fully loaded, well, 2 fully loaded trailers, and go handle what needs to be handled. I will cut us back in, though, once that's all said and done. We'll see you in a bit. And there we go. We have both trailers full of chaff and pig food. Let's go ahead and leave that there. Oh, and by the way, finally, after saying so many times, I need to get a weight, I need to get a weight, I need to get a weight, I finally went and got a weight. This has been, I've been saying probably like 4 or 5 episodes, maybe even longer. And finally, just went out and did it. Just had to get it done. It has been a lifesaver so far. So, very happy about that. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead and run over to the starting farm first, load the chaff into the silage bunker silage silo. Again, words, English is hard. Yeah, gonna go ahead and do that, and then we will head over and top off the pigs. We'll see in a little bit. Alright, back here at the starting farm, just turning in, and I get to load these, the nice bunker silos. And what's so nice about these compared to some other bunker silos that are out there, it's got built-in ramps, so you can dump it in from on top rather than, oof. Here, let's go ahead. Can I open these? Yes. Instead of having to back into the bunker itself and then kind of go at it from there, you can just back right in from this side. So that is really cool. Where's the switch? There's the switch. Boop. There it is. And there it goes. Look at that. That's so cool. Oh, love it. But let's kind of do this. Something like that, maybe? And there we go. And then if we come down this way, oh, I don't have my help window on. That would help. There we go. 8,000 liters of chaff. And now we just need to fill up the rest of the bunker. Which, I mean, with that production, and we get enough product in there, it will happen. Oops, wrong button. Okay, so let's go ahead and close that. Alright, now over to the pigs. Let's fill them up, get them all the feed they can handle. And then we're going to deal with the grain mill. So I will go ahead and head over to the other farm. We'll see you over there in a minute. Alright, pulling into the farm. let's go ahead and oh, it'd help if I was on the right Woo, he just scampered right over. Oh, they all are. They're hungry. Wow. Pigs are fast. They just really booked it. Let's see. Animals. There we go. Okay, well, good news is it looks like based on the amount of food I have over at the grain mill that I'll have probably enough to be able to fill this, fill up this whole thing. So that's kind of cool. One other thing I'll have to do to get the pigs fully operational is I'm going to have to bring some straw over here as well. What I'll have to do is I'll have to bring over the front end loader tractor that's over at the grain mill right now, and I'll have to load it into my mixing wagon and just kind of go from there. But I will go ahead and head back to the grain mill, load up some more. I will bring you back in as soon as I can. I'll see you in a bit. Alright, back here at the farm. Now what I need to do is go ahead and dump out the chaff again. But I don't know why I closed this earlier. But I need to figure something out, because I'm kind of taking a look at all the inventory I have, all this product, all the pig food, all the flour, all the chaff, and yeah, this is just taking, you know, a considerable amount of time, and I know there's something I can do to make this a little easier, so let's keep backing up. Oh no, oh no, 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 wrong trailer. But no, like I was saying, no, 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 no. There we go. There's got to be something I can do in order to make this just a little bit easier in an experience. So what I'm going to do is run up to the shop after I dump off the pig food, and I think what I'm going to do is get myself a auto-loading trailer of some kind, and I've kind of got one in mind. There we go. And I think I might get this truck a bit of an upgrade. I'm going to talk to the shop team there and see what can be done about getting a little bit extra horsepower out of this truck. So I'm going to give them a call along the way, and I will see you there in a little while. Alright, here at the pig farm, I'm going to go ahead and drop this off. Yeah, pigs are going to be doing just fine with all the pig feed I've produced so far. Alright, so like I said, I'm going to head up to the shop right now, and I'm going to get myself a new auto-loading trailer, as well as talk to the shop people there about an upgrade. Now, I did call, and they said that it's possible that my model truck that I have has a microchip that can be installed, and it basically is the tuner chip that will allow the engine to kind of go into its higher, more performance heavy mode. So I will Well, I might as well just stay here because... But let's see if this is indeed the right make and model, because if so, then I might be getting a nice supercharged truck. So pull in here just real quick. I'll go ahead and park this around back, and then I'll head inside to figure out what it is that I need trailer-wise. We'll see you in a bit. Alright, bought my trailer, and there it is. This will work perfectly, and while I was here, the shop team went ahead and installed that super chip. So now this thing has a bit more horsepower to it, which I'm pretty excited about. It went from 400 to 600 horsepower. The same motor, same everything. So very, very nice. Now at this point, what I need to do is go ahead and head over to the grain mill again and just start loading up what I can. We'll see in a bit. Alright, so I am back here at the grain mill, and what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to load up a lot of this flour over here, and I'm going to go ahead and sell this because this is just taking up space and it's taking up money. Let's see. It should just be loading. Oh, activate autoload. There it goes. There we go. So 31,000 liters. What does it tell me I could load into? I have no idea what it's telling me I could load my flour into. Alright, well at this point I will go ahead and just take this over to the sell point because it's just not going to want to cooperate with me. That's okay. So let's go ahead and head over to the pizzeria. That's where we're going to sell this. So meet you over there. And here we go, unloading. As you can see, unfortunately, I did unload a bit into my rear tipper trailer there for some reason. So let's... Oh, I just ruined their bushes. And the trash can. And ran over somebody. I'm just batting 1,000. Holy smokes. Hey, hey, hey. But it did give me a fair bit of money, so I'm pretty happy about that. Alright, let's go ahead and start loading up some more of the product over there. We'll see you over there. Alright, so I am all loaded up. I've got the rest of the pig feed and another load of chaff. So this time I'm actually going to take a different route to the farm. I'm actually going to go to the pig barn first through the woods here. Hopefully I don't get hung up with this long trailer. But I'm going to go to the pig farm first, then I'm going to go to the main farm and drop off all this. Then I'm going to pick up my little trailer so I can pick up the rest of the chaff there at the grain mill. So I will go ahead and cut out here, and I'll cut you back in as soon as I get there. We'll see you in a little while. Alright, so I was able to make it out of the woods in one piece. Thankfully I didn't get hung up or damaged or anything along those lines. Actually worked out rather nicely. But I will go ahead and pull into the farm right here. There we go. And now let's drop off the pig feed. There we go. Let's see how the pigs are looking right now. So that should be the last of the pig feed that I have. Oh, so I wildly miscalculated what this will hold. So this looks like it holds over 80, maybe 100,000? Somewhere around there. Alright, so now we need to take this back to the farm. And we do have a few, well, yeah, we do have a few additional of the flour crates, but I may just hang on to those. But gonna head over to the starting farm and unload this chaff. We'll see you over there. Alright, back here at the farm. I just dropped off the trailer. Oh, wait. Oh no, I need to unload this first. I was thinking I needed to grab my other trailer so I can get more chaff, but gotta kind of unload this one first. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's back up here. There we go. Nice. So now let's actually go back this way. Grab the trailer and then... Oh, you know what? I need to take a look and see how much straw I have that is loose. Because I might be able to take some straw with me. Let's see, pull around over here. Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll take this. There we go. Alright, let's head back to the pig farm, drop this off real fast, and then head back over to pick up the rest of the chaff. We'll see over there in a little bit. Alright, pulling into the pig farm. Pull right through. And oh, that was just a drop in the bucket now, wasn't it? Well, not a whole lot I can do about that. But we're already producing slurry. We should get some manure once that kind of registers. Awesome. Now let's go ahead and head back to the grain mill and fill up with all that chaff. We'll see you over there. Alright, pulling back in. Let's go ahead and load up this chaff. I hope that I actually have enough space in just this one to allow me to have just one more trip. But we'll see how it goes. Alright, so I got everything all loaded up. Still got several flour containers right over here. I got a worker who's going to go ahead and take the tractor back to the farm, but... Ooh, hey, what are you doing? Could you not do what you're doing? Tell you what, you're fired. Now, let's go ahead and hire... hopefully a worker that'll do what I asked them, not just go and drive it into my building. Ay. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and park right here. There they go. I think. Yes. Alright. That's a win. Now, let's go hop into my truck again. And we're going to go back to the main farm and dump out all this chaff. And then take a look what our final total is. It should be around 40,000. And then you'll kind of get kind of a scope of just how big those bunker silos are. And just how much product they'll hold. But as long as we keep gathering up the product from here and just keep loading it into the silo, it will eventually kind of fill up and, you know, be good to go. And we'll have one major silage harvest to deal with. So I'm going to go ahead and head back to the main farm. We'll see you over there. Okay, so we're here at the starting farm again. Let's go ahead and dump out these couple of trailers left. Looks like left side, yeah, left side of it. Instead of, looked like we were kind of on the right side, that was a bit heavy. So, back here, left side. There we go. Now let's go ahead and do something like this. Let's pop that there. Back up. Look at that, very nice. So if we take a look at this, 42,015 liters. Like, that's insane. That's 42,000 liters right there. And look how much space is in this bunker. That's just crazy. That's a ton of room just waiting to be filled. So now let's hop back in the truck, grab this trailer. Oops. Alright, now at this point, everything over at the pig farm is done. I mean, for the most part, we could certainly put in some more straw, which we're going to have to. But for right now, the pigs are happy. They've got everything that they need. There we go. There. Now, I'm going to go ahead and run up to the City Council and the Chamber of Commerce. Wow. Hey. I'm going to head up there. I've got a couple of meetings for this afternoon. And hopefully I can get some good news, because I want to install I want to purchase some property, and then I want to install something that is going to make life so much easier when it comes to the grain mill. But unfortunately, there's kind of some gray area. So the City Council as well as the Chamber of Commerce is going to let me know if I have the green light to do what I want to do. So I will go up there and I will see you in a little bit. Okay, so I just received a phone call. They actually, one of the head counselors asked me to come over here. This is actually their home. They decided that they weren't going to hold the meeting at their normal council chambers, but rather they're going to just invite me over to be able to have just a quick sit down. It sounds like it's going to be some good news, because they said it shouldn't take us but 10 minutes to kind of hammer out some final details. So I will go ahead and cut us out here and see you in a little bit. Alright, so I have some amazing news. Not only is it the best case scenario, so there was kind of like a 3 type of scenarios that could have played out. One, they just told me, absolutely not, go away, leave us alone. It wasn't that, thankfully. Scenario number 2 is that they were only going to clear me for certain modules that I wanted to achieve at this build site. Like I mentioned before, it was already coded to be a gas station, but because of the builders backing out, which made the company who owned the property fold, the property is now up for sale. I am going to reap the benefits of that. Well, they said that every element that I discussed at this particular site, because it was coded for that specific gas station idea, and they were going to do something similar that I was going to do, which is, well, you know what? Before I even get into the details of what I was going to do or am going to do, yeah, so long story short, they ended up giving me the green light on everything. So I get to install the full facility, not just a small portion of it, a full-blown version, and it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait. So as soon as I got out of there, I got on the phone with my contractor, and yeah, they are going to come meet me up here because we got some building to. Actually, I am going in the wrong direction. Let's go back this way. So the build site for the new facility is just around the corner here, and it's gonna be a great site. It's gonna be amazing because it's right here in town, and it's gonna be kind of centrally located. It's just tucked away back here. So we got these houses here, and right back here is the build site. This right here, I am going to go ahead and make a few calls. I'm going to purchase this lot. This was going to be coded for gasoline, just off this little back trail over here, tucked in between behind all these houses over here. They said the saving grace that allowed the gas station idea to happen was that the back of these houses had no windows, so no fumes or anything like that was going to seep into the homes, kind of thing, which is going to basically be the same exact thing that I'm going to do. I'm going to make a not a gas station per se, but rather a refinery. So let's go ahead and hammer out the purchasing of the land, and then get the production installed by the contractor. I will see you in a little while. And here it is. Check it out. The refinery is in place. Now, the reason that I put this in is, let's say I choose to do diesel. I can make diesel here, but what I really want from this is not necessarily diesel. I want this. I want free electricity. Check this out. The little turbines right there, generating power as we speak. Take a look. There it is. Now if we put on distributing, that means the electricity can then power our processes here. So the grain mill, instead of 6 diesel, it's now 6 electricity. So right now we have what? We have wheat and barley. So once the top of the hour hits here in 14 minutes, whatever's here will get transferred over, and the cycle will just continue and continue and continue. But what's very nice, if we come down, can produce methane electricity and diesel electricity. So I could make diesel by any one of these products. Well, check it out. We have sugar beets on the way, and as long as I cut them, I can get 90 diesel, 4 methane, 350 compost, which is a extra product that I could sell, and 150 pig feed. That's right, another production point for pig feed. How awesome is that? If I wanted to produce diesel, just straight up, I could produce the oils. If I have the oil mill, I can produce those and make some diesel, including soybean oil. Yeah, this is amazing. This is going to be solving a lot of issues here. But, there is a but. Right now I don't have any products to feed into this. At least nothing of significance. So I don't have any, where'd it go? There it is. I don't have any canola, sunflower, soybeans, olives, sugar cane, sugar beet cut, potatoes, or wood chips. Now, I will have some of those products soon, probably in the next couple of months, but not right now. Ooh, the contractor didn't do a good job at evening this out. You know, let me call him back. He might not be too far. Might be able to get him to work on that and do that real quick. I will see you in a little while. Well, as he informed me that this was left on purpose. Now, I guess that the city council told them that when they were building this, they had to leave the curb here because I'm not allowed to alter this because it's technically government property. The only thing I could do was to potentially put in like a little ramp here to kind of ease the transition. But they said no altering the path here, and up to about I think he said like 3 to 5 feet off the sidewalk here. So nothing I can do about that. Same kind of issue as on the other side over there. Just have to kind of go about doing my thing. But at this point, Let's see, all this is running all hunky-dory. Yes. So at this point, I need to run over to the farm and take a quick inventory of product, because I don't think I have anything that will go in this just yet, but hopefully soon. So I will see you over there in just a little bit. Alright, I am back here at the farm. I need to put some of this equipment away because it's just kind of hanging out. But what I also need to do is I've got my grass field and alfalfa field are ready to harvest, and they are in their later stages of growth, so I need to take care of that. So I've got so much work to do, so much stuff going on. It has just been a busy episode, and here in 3 minutes we'll see that electricity transfer over, and then oh yeah, that facility will be back up and running. But let's go ahead and start this. I just want to wait until 11 o'clock hits, and then yeah, be able to kind of put the whole plan into practice kind of thing. But I think it's really going to work out well because of these sugar beets here. We got 2 whole fields planted with sugar beets. We'll be able to just go ahead and cut them up, be able to send them down to the refinery, make diesel as well as methane, and then those can then get converted into electricity. Once those are converted into electricity, then we can really power our big facility over at the grain mill. So yeah, that's I think it's going to work out very nicely. It just dawned on me, am I making alfalfa hay, or am I making, what am I making for sheep? This is just alfalfa. Oh hey, I don't have a bale here. Alright, well let's go back over to I think it's just straight up straight alfalfa if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, just straight alfalfa. So that's all we need. Ooh, 1 more minute. What are we up to at that facility? 145. 145. It's not going to run it long, but it'll be enough just to kind of put the concept in practice. Oh, I cannot wait. Oops. Nope. We need to lower this, and then drop this out, and then raise this. Oh dear. Oh, there it is. Which means, yep, charge moved over. Yes. It's producing again. It's not going to last long. You can see it's already down, going down real quick. But we'll always at the top of each hour have a surge in this production until we can actually get the products kind of building up here. But again, look at how much you actually get. Cut sugar beets is what we're going to go for. And you can see 90 liters of diesel, 4 liters of methane, compost, and pig feed. But for every 1 liter of methane gets 25 liters of electricity. And because we get 4 here per 1,000 of our cut sugar beets, this is going to be a big one. And then diesel for every, what is it, 90 liters for this recipe. We're going to then take that 90 liters for every 10, so that's 9. We're going to have 9 times 25 to have into our electrical charge as well. It's going to be just absolutely perfect. It is going to be a big time powerhouse that is going to really kind of push along the grain mill and really kind of get us into a real kind of uh, what's the word I want to use? A real good state on the farm, where we're going to have a good solid source of income consistently coming in. But I think that'll be a good place to leave it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing. That shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.